Hi, Ari, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in New World. Last episode, we retrieved a cure from the ancients that would help the people of Weaver's Fen, and we also did a PvP quest, and we went to the Winter Wanderer to see if we could afford the Joybringer gear, because we want to get a Joybringer Great Axe and Hatchet, and we do have enough of these winter tokens, but we do not have the rep yet. So we have to get 6,000 reputation. We currently have 5,785, which is not too far off. So the plan today is going to be to get that reputation up, because I think this winter festival ends today, so we have to get that done, or we will not be able to get that loot. So we're going to go out here and try to get our rep up. We need only 250 rep, which shouldn't take us that long. And we'll just go around hunting for Gleamite, because I think Gleamite gives us the the best rep per ore we mine. Like right now, these presents only give us 5, so you would have to find a lot of presents to get that that reputation up. But we will take it. But I hope we find some Gleamite, because Gleamite gives you way more. I think it's like 25 per Gleamite ore. So let's go around. We'll try to hunt for Gleamite. I remember there being a little bit to the south. So we'll head down here, I guess. Oh, it depends how we can get down here. Should probably go here and then south. Just head down to the road. Yeah, I enjoyed the Winter Festival. It was a nice change of pace. It's too bad we weren't level 60, so we would be able to complete the entire quest chain. But we at least got to check it out. And I actually found out what those explosions are that happened in Weaver's Fen. Supposedly that's Gleamite. Supposedly, like, something goes into the sky and just explodes, and then everything that falls down is Gleamite. Alright, so let's keep going south here. Try to get by all these guys. We'll pick up some presents along the way. No! No! Guy's shooting with electricity. So I'm trying to keep track how much rep we got. I think we got like 20 right now. All the presents we picked up. Try to keep our eye out here for some Gleamite. What's that over there? Is that Gleamite? No, it's it's hemp. Some more presents over here. But I think this is worth it, because if we get those 2 weapons, then we won't have to farm our rep up as much in PvP. So weapons are the main thing that you want. And we'll be able to use our excess points on gear and loot. Alright, so let's go over here. We'll try to see if we can find some Gleamite over this way. Keep our eye out. Supposedly kind of rough to find, but hopefully not everybody's farming it. We're actually on like a pretty, I wouldn't say it's a low pop server now because it did merge together, but it shouldn't be that competitive to get all the Gleamite that we're looking to get. We should be able to find some presents over here. Looks like we're, oh man, it's Krog chasing us. So we'll skin this alligator. They did a really good job of creating these alligators. They're like really big. Usually alligators in MMOs are pretty small. compared to these ones. Okay, so let's see if we can find any Gleamite here. It's a present over there. I'll check over on this side. See if we can find some Gleamite. I remember we were in Cutlass Keys, and we found so much Gleamite at one point that I didn't even farm it all, but I should have. I wish I did. Because then we would be at our rep cap. Hear that? Oh, wait. Never mind, that wasn't anything. I thought that was the sound of Gleamite. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much over here. So we're probably going to start heading back down. And I think this spot right here had a lot, like right around here. Had a lot of Gleamite. So we'll go check that out. I think we only need around just over 200. Try to shoot for like 300 rep maybe. And that should be pretty safe. So we're going back. I'll try to get this present. That is what the Great Axe is good for, right there. The only thing is I don't have an ability to group them all up yet. But there is an ability to do that, and once I get that, I think the Great Axe is going to be awesome. I think I can find it here. Let's see. I think it's this ability right here, Gravity Well. An upward swing dealing 99% weapon damage. And then there's like a vortex, pulls foes within 10 meters to the center for 3 seconds, and collapsing the vortex ends with a damaging burst dealing 125% weapon damage. So a lot of AoE. I don't know if that's like the most AoE. Probably not the most AoE in the game, but it's probably up there. Okay, so there's a present right over here. Sure we pick that up. Keep our eye out for Gleamite. Oh, we got some. Oh man. What is that move? Oh, I'm gonna die. That guy's pretty strong. Quagmire Banshee. I gotta eat some food. I gotta watch out here. This time I was around these parts of these corrupt things. Oh man. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, I got one shot the last time I was around one of these like corruption buildings. Oh, these crocs are fast. Yeah. Okay, like the whole freaking place is chasing me, man. I hate these guys, these banshees. Do a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, so let's go this way. Clearly went a little bit too far. I haven't found any Gleamite yet. I hope it's not that rare. Maybe we just got really lucky. Like, the last couple episodes, like, I was running around, and I didn't find, like... The last episode we found some. I think it was from that explosion. Oh, great. You gotta be kidding me, man. Just ran into that guy. This place is all corrupted, too. Like, it's like obelisks everywhere. Can't see a damn thing. I wonder if, like, Gleamite can't drop when there's, like, these old... Okay, come on. You guys just want to die now. I'm chasing me for way too long. Now they're running away. Hear that? See that? That's where the Gleamite is. Where's that going? There it is, guys. There it is. That's all you gotta do, guys. You just gotta just say it out loud. Where is it? Where's the Gleamite? And look at that. Just comes right down, right in front of us. Gotta love that. I think all this right here, we farm all this. We'll have our rep. Yeah, you get 25 per. So if we do around, like, 10 of these, we'll have enough. That's awesome. We got lucky today, guys. Thanks, New World. For hooking me up. And it's such an awesome explosion, too. Like, one thing about this game, the visual effects are just... They're awesome. And could you imagine that, like, explosion happening in a fight? It reminds me of, like, I've never played Final Fantasy online, but that game has some crazy visual effects as well. It really blows you away. So I think this game has a lot of potential once they get everything fixed, and it's got a couple years. Give it, like, I know this sounds like a long time, 3 to 4 years, but that's usually when MMOs start getting good. Like, Final Fantasies came out in, what, 2014? And it took till, like, you know, 2020 for it to really blow up. Which is around 6 years, so it takes time. It took a while for WoW to hit its peak. I think WoW came out in, what, 2004, 2005. And then when Wrath of the Lich King, I think Wrath of the Lich King was the peak that it got to for subscribers. And that was in around, like, 2008 to 2009 or something like that. So it takes some time for an MMO to really... to get to its, like, I don't know, best form, you could say. Some people could argue that Frozen Throne, Wrath of the Lich King wasn't, like, WoW's best form, but it's clearly one of, or many players' favorite expansions. But a lot of people do consider it the beginning of the fall of WoW. But I will admit, Classic's, like, still my favorite version of WoW. And of all the ones I've played. And, kind of biased towards Wrath of the Lich King because this is the first time I ever played WoW, so a lot of nostalgia for me there. Alright, so I'm wondering now if we have enough Gleamite to literally farm the entire explosion. Maybe we should go back? Or should we continue trying to find some more? Makes me wonder. I wonder how much you get for an explosion. I didn't really count because I started babbling about stuff. Whatever, it is what it is. We'll try to find another... We did at least 5. So 5... We needed around 10 of those. With those ores right there. Then we got a bunch of these. Give us like 5 rep, 30 rep. We'll keep on looking here. We got some presents to pick up as well. Yeah, maybe we can find some more Gleamite. Look for like one more batch. I think there's a little bit down here to the south. Maybe, potentially. I guess we'll keep going south. And there's actually a little Azoth thing right there, but I don't think we'll use it. Trying to save our Azoth. Yeah, we should be close. We got at least 100 and something right there. We need, I think we needed like 245 to get our rep to 6,000. And we should for sure have enough to get the hatchet and the great axe. You know what'll be really disappointing is if I get enough rep to buy that stuff, but I'm not allowed to buy it because I'm level 35. Like, watch that happen to me. That'd be so disappointing, man. I think that's kind of dumb. If that's the case. Like, why would you, you know, lock people out of that opportunity to get loot? Alright, so let's try to go, like, down here. See what's going on. Find some Gleamite. Nice if we could find like 4 more stacks right there. The hemp really looks like Gleamite, which is kind of funny. It's over here. Oh, nothing, just blue light. Oh, it's corruption. It's weird. Corruption is usually red. Oh man, a little bit of lag there. Bunch of corrupted dogs. This pig's not gonna let us. Not gonna leave us alone. Get these guys together. Cleave them down. Okay, so there's a present over here. I guess we'll try to find it. Might pull a bunch of these corrupted. So I'll look out for Gleamite. Something over here. Be awesome if another one of those explosions just like came. Oh, we got some iron veins here. I think somebody's chasing us though, so we might get into a fight potentially. Got that battle music going. A lot of level 30s here, which I think is kind of interesting. I didn't know this place had levels like that. Thought it was like mostly 25 to 30. What's over here? Got this guy shooting arrows at me. Can't see him though. Wow, it's leopards. The hatchet is just so strong. It's like, takes me like 3 seconds to defeat an enemy with it. These trees look kind of weird. What do you get for chopping these down? Oh, these are the weird wood trees. Okay. Boar doesn't like us hanging around them. Got some loot. I didn't know that there was actual, like, different kinds of trees. I think that's cool. I thought it was just like you get level 50, you get the mature trees, and that's it. It's cool that they added that. I'll fight this leopard, most likely. I don't know why he's dodging me. Oh yeah, this dog we gotta deal with. So we're gonna get a lot of skins today. We got our hatchet up, so that's good. We'll check that out actually while we're skinning this leopard. Alright, hatchet. What else should we get into? Should we do this? Final blow. Maybe. Should we take final blow? Press light attack and at the end of Raging Torrent to perform a final attack that deals 120% weapon damage? Sure. Let's do it. It's interesting, that actually cost us Azoth. I just noticed our Azoth went down when we chose that talent. I didn't know that you lost Azoth when you chose talents. It's crazy how everything's like wrapped around Azoth. It makes, you know, Azoth tools clearly the best to have. Is he gonna attack us? Yeah. Put a grip these two guys in here. There we go. Alright, so we might have enough now. No, we haven't found any Gleamite, but sure have found a lot of presents here. So we'll still look around. Maybe I should go to the bottom here, maybe. And we'll just make our way back up after that. It's cool because we get a little bit of a tour of Cutlass Keys. I haven't been to the southern part. Usually hang out around the northern part. Yeah, we have to have enough Azoth. I mean, rep now. And so we're kind of blocked by this man walking around. Sometimes I wish I went bow hatchet. I think that would have been cool. This guy's still chasing me. Because supposedly bow movement speed is really good. I think really all you need is hatchet. Like, Great Axe is really good if you have, like, any, like, 4 or 5 mobs attacking you, and they're all grouped up. But you can really just deal with everything as with a hatchet. And then, if you have that, like, crazy mobility, you could always just, you know, use Berserk, run away, and then get your bow, just kite until you get Berserk back, generate all your health, and then just go back in. I think I would try bow. Maybe like bow rapier would be kind of cool. Alright, so we're at... I guess we got really lucky with that Gleamite explosion. Because we have not found any more. It's mostly just been presents. There's a lot of presents here, so that's good. Looks like these guys are the part of the lost. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any Gleamite here. Yeah, we got lucky. We got really lucky today. Alright, so I think we're just going to make our way back up again. And if we find gifts, we find gifts. If we don't, we don't. And we'll just go up here, I guess. We'll see if we can find some Gleamite on our way back. If we don't, whatever. I think we got enough rep now. And we should have enough tokens for the weapons we want to get. I think they're like 60 each. I hope we can buy them. That would be such a bummer. So I didn't look into that, like if we're allowed to purchase it. But yeah, it would really suck. We can't purchase the items we've been trying to farm for. But I think you should be able to purchase them, it's just you can't wear it. Right? Like, most games you can purchase items that are too high of a level for you, right? You just put it in your bags, just can't equip it. The cool thing is we'll probably be able to use those weapons all the way up to level 60. Unless we find some replacements along the way. Yeah, Gleamite is very rare, it seems. Like, if you don't see one of those explosions, then you're most likely not getting any. Doesn't seem to stay around very long. I'll keep going for these presents just so is somewhat safe with our rep. Kind of sucked we went back and we didn't have enough. Where's the last one? There's one around this up here. I just dodged that those arrows by ducking down, looting the present. Oh man, you really hit us that time. Could imagine arrow hits do a lot of damage. I know musket. Like, the damage from a musket is pretty insane. That makes sense. It does take a while to shoot it, right? So it should do a decent amount of damage. Alright, so I guess we'll just head back to the road there. We'll just make our way north. Be kind of cool if we went up there and we saw another explosion, but I highly doubt that'll happen. Wonder what the timing is on these these like giant, like these like meteorites coming to return them and exploding. Like it's probably like every hour or so, maybe every couple of hours. Are they still chasing us? Yeah, I'm pretty confident we have enough rep now. Alright, so we'll go to this bridge and then we'll make our way north. Like, I guess we're gonna have to go through the corruption again, which kind of sucks. Yeah, there didn't seem to be any Gleamite to the south. It seems to be all farmed, I guess. Maybe there's a timer on how long it stays up. Maybe it just doesn't stay there forever. You have to farm it, and then eventually it disappears. Should make sense, right? Because then it's easier for them to deal with it when the event ends. But I assume when the event ends, they're just gonna wipe everything, right? Like, that'll most likely be the plan. Just do like a server reset, and then all this stuff will be gone. Oh, look what we found. Got some more Gleamite. There's actually a lot here. This seems to be the hot spot, like right around here. Yeah, there's a lot here. Well, we're 100%. We're probably going to go over rep now. I wonder if I should farm all this. I guess we could. We can just buy more stuff, right? Thing is, you don't get your mining up by farming this, but you do get Azoth. You get a chance of getting Azoth, so that's good. I think that's kind of silly that you can't get your mining up from that. I think they should have... I think that's kind of lame of them. Like, events like this should... I don't know, people should... I know the people are getting like a lot of benefits already, but why take away, like, mining leveling? Maybe it's so people don't farm it for levels, I guess. They only farm it for the winter festival resources. So people that are done, they just ignore it and allow other people to get it. The sound it makes too when you like farm is kind of interesting. It does sound like you're farming something from space. How does that feel? Like, I don't know what anything sounds like in space, but space is probably pretty damn quiet. Alright, so we're almost done farming all this. See how many winter tokens we get. If we farm enough, we might even be able to get like a chess piece too. Come on. There's someone over there mining something. Inventory's not bad, 130. This should be our last Gleamite ore. Okay. Alright, well that should be enough. I'll pick up this. I'm not going to run over there and just pick up that. But there we go. We should have more than enough rep now. Now we just need to head north here. Go this right here. Make our way to the Winter Village. So go by here. I hope we can get the chess piece too. That'd be awesome. It's probably going to be pretty damn close. We'll probably need like over 180, maybe more. It's like 60 per piece. Bring these guys down again. Oh, the tail. Tail whip. I wonder if we'll hit 36 today. Pretty damn close. Come on, man. Doesn't like me skinning that other alligator. I'm gonna have to have somebody easier. Run around a bit. There's a bunch of alligators here. Yeah, there we go. Should be good now. Must be weird maneuvering as an alligator. It's kind of tough. Like, we're just on the side of him. There's not much you can do. Can't hit us with his tail, and he can't bite us. Alright, back to going north again. Seems to be like a present up there, and then almost on the top of the mountain. Fight that guy. Getting sick of fighting alligators. They're fast though. That's one thing I wouldn't do is like run from an alligator. They clearly can move pretty fast. Like when they're like just going straight. I think the best thing to do is just kind of run in like a. Kind of always make turns against an alligator, because then they won't be able to keep up with you. If you keep turning, so probably just give up. I wonder why they never wanted to get mounts. I have a feeling mounts are going to come into this game eventually, but maybe, who knows. I wonder why they didn't want to do mounts. I guess because the world's not big enough. And I don't know what would be better, mounts or fast traveling. I think mounts would be a lot cooler than fast traveling. Like if they just limited fast traveling, but, you know, promoted people to, you know, eventually afford a mount, so traveling's not that bad. Like, I think having the recalling back to your home is fine, but the traveling around with Azoth, not that big of a fan. Kind of like mounts more. It's also something people can collect, or players can collect, which adds more to the game. Alright, so here we are back at the winter village. And let's see if we got enough rep, guys. Hopefully we do. We're going to check that out. Alright, we got enough rep. Joybringer. Let's see if we can purchase this great axe. By now. And there we go. Got another great axe, guys. Can't put it on, I don't think. Let's see if we can put it on. Probably not. Yep. Can't equip this yet, but we got it. Does 4. This one does 454. This one does 555 damage and better block rate, better slash damage. Just an all-around better weapon. All right, so let's convert these tokens. We'll see how much we can get. Get 9 from the presents that we farmed today. It's not bad. We have some premiums. Turn those back into tokens, another 50, so there we go. Should be our hatchet right there. So let's see how much we can get from the Gleamite. 22 tokens, not bad. That was a good little farming session. Got 106 tokens. I don't think that'll be enough for the chest. But we did do what we wanted to do, which was get this... let's check, make sure this hatches the hatchet. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. Joybringer hatchet. Buy that. Now we're only going to have 46. See how much the chest is. This is probably what we would want to buy, these robes. And the robes is 60. Another 60. We only need... It's not a bad. It's good. But should we go out of our way to get... I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way. Anything else we can purchase? These light trousers. Got some medium trousers. One thing I hate about light gear is that it's all intelligence focus. And really the only medium piece we want is the chest, and chest has dexterity, which is not... It's not the best stat for us. It's not strength or constitution, but it's much better than intelligence and focus. But we can change the stat. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably purchase some legs. Yeah, we'll purchase some legs, I guess. So there we go. Purchase some legs. The cool thing is we can change the stat on it eventually, so... There we go, guys. We spent pretty much all of our stuff there. Got 3 tokens from that. Yeah, guys, that's it. Not bad. So we're gonna recall to the inn. Got a bunch of loot. We're gonna put that in our stash. And eventually we will pick it up when we hit level 45. I'll try to change the stats on the legs to like strength. I wonder what that costs, but try to figure it out. Probably costs Azoth. Alright, so we'll put this away. We'll save it for later. We'll get rid of this. Put that away too. How our inventory's doing. Clearly getting a little full. Maybe we'll do that next episode. We'll try to deal with all this inventory, lower it a little bit by crafting some stuff. But yeah, guys, we did it. Got the weapons. I think we'll be happy we did that when we hit level 45. But that is the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.